Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well and taking back once again with some more Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Today's video, I wanted to try out this Raichu deck that I built and see if I can manage to win a game or two online with it. This deck is pretty simple in its composition. It just revolves around Raichu, Pikachu EX, and Magneton. I also have an Electabuzz in here just for a little bit more consistency and to have a way to play around Jujudagon just a little bit so we're not attacking and taking damage. But yeah, if in case you're interested, I will have the entire deck list in the description of the video below, just in case you want to try this deck out for yourself or just improve upon it. And I'll try to explain my thought process and game plan behind it as we actually get in some matches. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling, and let's go find our first game. Alrighty, looks like I found my first opponent here, and we're going first, unfortunately. We'll never not complain about that in any video ever. And we got a Pikachu and Electabuzz. I think I want to start out with Electabuzz because we don't have a bench kind of built up for Pikachu to really do anything, unfortunately. And we're going up against a fighting deck of some kind. It could be many different things. But alright, we get a Professor Oak so we can party just a little bit right out of the gate. And what do we hit on? We get our Pikachu EX and our Magnemite, all good things. Now, I would have liked to have started with Pikachu EX, but that's okay. We'll do what we can with what we have. But yeah, ideally with this deck, you want to start out with Pikachu EX or the other Pikachu if you have a full bench, which is why I run so many basics in this deck. But yeah, so the game plan for this deck, I run one of each different type of Raichu, just your standard one and the Mythical Island one. The idea is to kind of course, the strategy is not that much different from your typical Surge deck. You want to build up Magnemite into Magneton, and then get all the energy into your Pikachu or Raichu, preferably. But I have Electabuzz in here to try to play around with cards like Jujudagon that do damage when you attack into them, just so we can try to have a little bit of a game plan to get around that. But we're going to leave Electabuzz in to be our meat shield for right now. But the reason I run two different Raichus is because one is our tank that deals damage, and that one kind of has a little bit of a caveat that it does 140 damage in exchange for losing all the energy attached to it, whereas the other Raichu does 60 damage, but it snipes your opponent's bench, which is kind of why I like to run one of each, one to do damage and one to hit the bench up a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm trying to go for here. Though it looks like we're going to get one shot by Aerodactyl. I kind of would probably left Aerodactyl out. Because yeah, you're going to kill my Electabuzz, but you're going to take a lot of damage from this Pikachu. Not enough to KO, but still enough damage here. So let's get our Pikachu out here. And we have another one we can start building up in the background in our hand, which is good. And we got a Pokeball as well, so we can mill out our deck just a little bit further. So let's get our second Pikachu on deck. And see what we get here. And we get another Pikachu. Surprise, surprise. Now, hopefully this means we can start getting our Magneton. Now we're going to hit this Aerodactyl for 110. So it's going to be interesting to see what they opt to do here. Will they let me KO the Aerodactyl so they can follow it up with Marshadow? Which seems to be the game plan here. Now this does put me in a little bit of an awkward position. Because yeah, I can KO Aerodactyl. But at what unfortunate cost? Alright, we'll get the Volt Charge in here. I mean, obviously I gotta retreat. So we're gonna... The question is just what do I bring in? Actually, I think I have my answer. We're gonna bring in Pikachu. I'm going to put an energy into this Pikachu, and I will take out this Aerodactyl because we will hit it for 50, and then Marshadow will just have the unfortunate luck of taking out this Pikachu. So yeah, down goes Aerodactyl. If they can Sabrina in if they want to, but they can't kill anything that I have, I don't think. Well, no, if Marshall hits for 100 and they have a Sabrina, they can kill my Pikachu too, because it'll do 120. So yeah, the type disadvantage kind of hurt there. Well, he had a Cyrus anyway, so he just gets to pick what he brings in. So I couldn't really play around that, unfortunately. And even if I played Sabrina, they probably would have just brought in the Curlila and still had the same game plan, but not the solid start that I wanted. But I feel like every time like I do a video, I immediately run into the bane of the deck that I'm running. Like I always run into like the type disadvantage just out of the gate. That just appears to be my luck. But a good game to the opponent, and I will be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. Hopefully don't run into another fighting deck. That would just be my luck though. And we do get our Pikachu EX, which is what we want to see, preferably. And honestly, a water deck wouldn't be bad to go up against. But I see an Eevee out front, and that could literally mean 3 different things. Though highly doubtful that it's fire. Not a lot of people run Flareon, which is sad, because I think Flareon's the best of the evolutions. I would love to see a Flareon EX at some point, but I doubt that happens. Or maybe it will, who knows. Alright, so water deck. Okay, so we got an X speed, which is fine. Now we do have no bench, which is a problem. So we need to remedy that, so our Pikachu is worth a damn. Alright, we got another Pikachu. And we're going to oak it up a little. And we get a Sabrina and another Pokeball, so we can beef up our bench just a smidge here. And we get a Magnemite, which is what we want, because we got a Magneton in our hand. So we can get the ball rolling on Raichu. So let's go ahead and get energy into this Pikachu, and we'll end our turn. And hopefully they don't have their Vaporeon already, because that would be bad. And looks like they're prepared to concede this Eevee unless they retreat. And they are. So okay, we can take that Eevee out and eliminate the threat of Raichu is actually not bad. But let's full charge, so we can start preparing the way for Surge and Raichu, which I have neither, so we're building something that I don't have yet. And we got an Electabuzz, and we got another Pikachu. So we need to fill our bench up, so we'll get this other Pikachu out here. And we'll go ahead and knock out this Eevee. And whether they play Finian or Articuno really doesn't matter, because we one-shot either one of those Pokemon, because we thankfully have the type advantage. And they're going to have to bring in Articuno. I maybe would have brought in Finian. Alright, they're banking for the paralysis off Misty. Alright, show me Tails. Show me what I always get on Misty, please. Thank you, Toyn Cascades. And they conceded. Fair enough. Type disadvantage, not hitting on the Misty. I've been there. That was going to end in a sweep, unfortunately. But a good game to that opponent, and I will be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here. And we are going second, which is nice. Hopefully we got the type advantage too. That would also be nice. Alright, let's get our Pikachu out. And our Electabuzz on the bench. We need to get our Pokemon out so we can actually do damage. And we're going up against another damn fighting deck. That is my luck. I see fighting decks very scarcely until I decide to play an electric deck. And then they become everything that I see. So this could get pretty sour since they're playing Lucario and can power up all their fighting types. But all right, let's well, we need to get our bench built up because I can't even take out this Rilo without a bench. All right, let's get an energy into Pikachu. And it looks like they're running fossils, so okay. And we get a Raichu, but no other basics, which sucks. So the best we can hope for is to do 30 damage when we need much, much more than that, but I can do nothing, so we'll just end our turn here. I forget what the name of the Pokemon is that Skull Fossil goes into. I just completely spaced on what it's called. No, Amber's Aerodactyl. I wonder what generation I grew up with. Alright, let's see what they have to do. They already got their Lucario. Thankfully, they can't attack with it, but I can't kill it either. Alright, let me draw another Surge. This is going to be pretty bad, because all I can do is 30. Knowing my luck, all my basics are stacked up on top of each other and are my last 5 or 6 cards. But okay, we're gonna hit for 60 here. Or 80, excuse me, I can't do math. I forgot about Lucario's effect as well. Okay, well, we finally get our other Pikachu out and about. And I can... Actually, I think I can... Oh, no, I can't kill it. But I can do some damage. Alright, so what I'm going to opt to do... We're going to play our X speed. I'm going to get this Pikachu out. Bring this Pikachu in. And I'm now realizing that I think I just played this Pikachu this turn and just completely forgot about it when the second I saw Raichu, because I'm an absolute idiot. And I will not deny that. I completely forgot. Completely forgot I played Pikachu this turn. Well, I profoundly shot myself in the foot. I should have brought Electabuzz out. How did I forget? I have the mind of a goldfish. How did I forget that I just played Pikachu this turn, so I couldn't evolve it immediately? That was a misplay. We could have gotten ourselves out of a hole, but I'm much too stupid to do that. Clearly. Well, he KOs anything on my bench in one shot. So interesting. And I keep drawing Jack and shit, so this is not helping anything. Well, I guess it's just a GG to go next. Yeah, I could bring in Electabuzz, but he's gonna one-shot it, and then even if I draw it on the basic, I can't do any damage to Pikachu, and he's gonna one-shot whatever I bring in. Which unfortunately really, really sucks. But had I not fumbled the bag so ungodly severely, then I probably could have maybe overcome that, because I had two Raichus in my hand, the two that I needed, and just how beyond me I forgot that I played that Pikachu that turn. Who knows? I'm stupid. But a good game to that opponent, and I'll go find another match to try to redeem myself. All right, looks like I found my next opponent. Let's see if I can defeat them and my own stupidity all in one whack. All right, well, we got both for Pikachus. Or we got 3 Pikachus, but we got both for EXs right out the gate, which is nice. So hopefully we can get started pretty quickly. Unfortunately, we do have the handicap of going first. But we will do what we can, and thankfully, it's not another fighting deck. All right, but it is Celebi, which is a problem. They're going with the sleep route for Celebi, it would appear. And I can do nothing out of the gate, unfortunately. And we're just got to eat 20 damage here. All right, we're doing an Electabuzz, which is nice. I guess I'm gonna, where this Pikachu's already hurt, I'm just gonna run up to power up the one in the back row. And we get a Magnemite and a Sabrina. Not bad. And then win their turn. I probably shouldn't have got too hasty playing Electabuzz. I probably should have... Well, I didn't know I was going to draw Magnemite when I put him on the bench. I had no way to know. Alright, we get another Pokeball. I think the only thing I have left is Pikachu, yeah. Alright, we'll get this other Pikachu sauced up, and then I will do nothing, because I can't retreat just yet. And hopefully I draw an X speed actually next turn. Just so I can get this Pikachu out for free and not have to burn in energy. But let's see what they have to do here. Alright, thankfully they bricked and not drawn into their Shiinotic. Alright, well, we didn't get an X speed, so we're going to put an energy in this Pikachu and peace out. I'm going to bring this Pikachu in, and I'm going to play Sabrina, and we're going to do some damage to one of these Celebes. I'll probably opt to bring in the one without the energy, I would imagine. Just to make that other one back there more all-powerful. No, they're not. Okay. They could have an Erica or something in hand for all I know. But we'll take our 90 here and see what we get into. They must have an Erica, but even if they do, it only heals 50. Let's save an Erica and a potion. That would really mess me up. Right, what will we opt to do, my friend? They're going to leaf it up, which if they were going to do that, I would have just, I would just brought in the other Celebi. Alright, they're going to hit my Pikachu. Which is fine, I suppose. And I'm going to power up this Electabuzz so we can snipe the bench if we really have to. And I'm going to Sabrina. I'm going to Sabrina because we're building up Electabuzz. And both Celebes will be a one-shot away if we go this route. So, okay, we got them both down to 40. So, I think the wise thing to do might actually be to tag in Electabuzz, snipe the bench, because I imagine they're going to want to tag in that Morlul. Or maybe Celebi. Try to get my Pikachu off the field. Alright, they do have an Erica, so I can't... Well, I can still kill that Celebi. That's if I draw into a Cyrus, though. Which I do have one of in this deck. Maybe I should run two, but I'm just running one for the time being. Alright, they're noodling on it. What will you do? Do you bring this other Celebi in and try to kill this Pikachu? They're going to concede that Celebi. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to power up Electabuzz. Okay, does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, I was just making sure that it wasn't bench only. And we're going to XP this Pikachu out. I'm going to opt to do this so it doesn't take any unnecessary damage. We're going to bring Electabuzz in. And we're going to Thunder Spear the active Celebi. Giving us a little bit of a lead here. Now they burned one Erica. They could have another, which would be a problem. But we'll see what we get into here. Alright, they're going to bring in Celebi. Now they could Sabrina something in. Or Cyrus something in. And they conceded. They must have bricked pretty bad. That's okay. I will take wins however I can get them. But I do believe I will end the video there, though. Good game to that opponent. As I always say, feel free to leave me any notes on how I can run a better Raichu deck. This is just what I like to run. I think it's the most fun. But I'm sure there's probably significantly better ways to run it. But yeah, if you made this far in the video, I do thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.